What happened, kid?
They...
They... What?
Hey, wait.
Where are you going? Little boy? Little boy, don't go.
The Grey Git.
What?
Grab him.
Seriously? Is that really necessary?
Witcher, greetings.
Hello again. You got my money?
I want my coin. Where is it?
There, take it. Twice the sum, as agreed. I keep my word.
Sure, second time around. Never mind. Thank you and farewell.
Appreciate it.
Greetings, Master.
Hello.
Hear about the contract. Really got an imp problem? Or is that just an imp or affection in the notice?
You ought not jest, Master Witcher. I know the creatures are only to exist in fairy tales, yet I saw one with my own eyes as it stole from my stall.
Right. Steal what?
What did it swipe from you?
Once it was bread, then a fish, then apples. Might not seem like much, but add it together and the business suffers. And I'm hardly alone in being pestered. It's nicked something from every stand in the square.
I see.
Alright, so what's this imp look like?
Like a mean, fat cat, but a very large one. This tall, see? And it walked upon its hind paws. So, will you teach it a lesson with your silver sword?
Well,
Make it worth my while and I will. Demand for witches is high, supplies low. I pick and choose my contracts these days.
yeah. So I'm thinking 270. What do you think?
A bit much, but a compromise is in sight.
Fine, have it your way.
Fine negotiation on your part, Master. So be it. We'll call it agreed.
Alright.
Relax, I'll help you. Small businesses are the foundation of a healthy economy, and so on and so on.
Thank you, Master Witcher. I don't know if this will be of use, but most recently the thief leapt over that wall and ran into a passageway. It was the last I saw of him and a few of my wares.
Alright, well, that helps some. It leapt, you say?
Merchant was right. Actually does look like a giant cat.
Alright. And then it went into some sort of... You alright? Yeah.
Pick and choose while I've the
Oh, I see. He went into the water, tried to hide his tracks, but then
I've had enough.
they picked up again. And, oh.
Looks like the imp dropped some loot. Went this way.
Right. He went... oh.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Climbed on the wall. And, oh. And then back here...
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends here.
Well, not necessarily. There we go. Trail continues here. Wait a minute.
Paw prints end here. Boot prints start there. Could it be the Puss in Boots?
Coincidence? I don't think so.
Door's wide open. Interesting.
Huh. What's going on here? Oh, wait. I see something. It's...
Letter? Well, Our imps at least literate, if not outright educated.
Jan, please, cut out this nonsense at once. This might come to you as a surprise, but a giant cat will tend to stick in people's memory. Why don't you pick some other safer form like I did? I've been walking around as a beggar for 3 years now, and no one's better than I. And such earnings. You wouldn't need to steal anymore, so how will it be? If you decide on it, I'll put in a word for you with the King of Beggars. Till our next writing, Lewis. P.S. Burn this letter once you've read it, alright? P.P.S. Yes, I know I'm paranoid, but humor me and burn it. P.P.P.S. If you find this letter next time I come see you, you owe me a beer.
A Doppler. Explains a lot.
Right.
And complicates matters. Need a good lead to track him down.
Well, he likes his cat form.
A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes. But only one bed. Lavender, strong scent. Enough to track him down.
Aha. Gotcha now, imp.
Know what helps me most about Novigrad?
Bread too, but I dropped
Lingering like flies around shit instead of doing some honest work.
If anything happened to you, we'd go hungry.
Tankards too small.
Rare sight. An elf and a guard of the Eternal Fire having a friendly chat.
Friendly? Nothing further from the truth. This racist here has demanded to search me, for no reason at all.
You's a non-human, I need no other reason. Lucky I didn't find anything on you. Now piss off to the woods, go play your flute.
Nice scent. And here I thought temple guards were unkempt boors.
You dare insult an officer on duty? Let me give you some advice, mutant.
Look who's talking. I know you're a Doppler and a kleptomaniac.
Merchants put out a contract on me.
Oh.
Always the same old shit.
Hey,
Hey, wait.
get back here. Where do you think you're going? Come here.
Really want to see an angry witcher.
Do you?
Oh.
Damn, I look old.
What the?
What? Lost your nerve?
Lost your nerve? Me? Fuck off.
Please, stop. I surrender.
Might be able to look like a witcher, but that won't make you fight like one.
You're donning your skins enough to know what kind of man you are. What you feel.
Look, you either gotta stop your thieving or leave.
I don't kill him, true. But then not everybody applies my rules, and not everyone's got my conscience. So start stealing somewhere else. Far from Novigrad, preferably. Golden age of Dopplers ended here a while ago.
I know. But I thought they'd not catch me. I thought myself too smart. Serves me right. Might have learned this lesson the hard way. Time to go. Somewhere far away. But first, take this. As a token of my gratitude. So long, Witcher.
So long, Doppler.
Ah!
Don't bump into me. And then grunts. Stop that. Little shit.
Greetings, Master.
Hello again.
Problem solved. Convinced the imp to go back to the countryside to tangle horse manes and piss in milk, as tradition ordains.
And how would I know you speak the truth? No trophy, no reward.
There better be one. Or you'll feel the invisible hand of the market smack you so hard you won't be able to sit down for a week.
I'll give you half the agreed sum, no more. And I'll not do business with you again.
All right.
Fine. I guess that's fair.
Oliver Furnace Myersdorf at your service. Meet my sons, Bernie, Franklin, and Hugo.
Nice to meet you. Geralt of Rivia.
I know who you are. Recognize the hair. Truth is, I've been waiting for someone like you.
Worried about the apiarian phantom? Saw your notice.
That's right. He's ravaging my hives.
Alright, well, first things first.
As far as my reward's concerned,
Yeah, I'm thinking 270. What do you think?
As you wish. Fail to rid us of the phantom and we'll go belly up anyway. I shall look upon your fee as an investment.
so it's a deal?
It is. It is.
Good.
You do realize this apiarian phantom? Well, there is no such thing. It's a monster, gotta be. A wraith, maybe. Any of your workers see anything?
I did. I was cleaning a hive when I heard a farmhand cry out. Screamed as though he'd been stung by a whole swarm all at once. I ran to him, but he was dead.
Any stings on him?
None. He looked like he had frostbite. Blue lips, frost in his hair, and dead bees lay all around him.
Farmhand who died. What did you do with the body? Wouldn't mind a look.
Too late for that. We buried the poor fellow a few days back.
Alright.
Where'd the phantom appear? Can any of you show me?
I'll go. Come with me.
Alright.
This way. Follow me.
Where'd you get the idea it was an apiarian phantom?
It's a beekeeping superstition. You mismanage the bees' offerings, the phantom appears. He destroys the hives and kills the bees, so that no one can use these noble creatures for ignoble purpose.
Sicked your bees on the competition, eh?
No, Father recently signed a contract with the Redanians.
So the phantom's from Nilfgaard.
This is the place. Here's where the phantom killed the farmhand.
Maybe it left some tracks.
Yeah, I see some tracks. I also see...
Blood. Dried and blackened, so several days old. Must be where the farmhand died. Covered in frost. Cold must have killed the bees. The apiarian phantom's got these clues will lead me, and it's pretty damn heavy.
What? Say that again? It's heavy? Heavy tracks?
My,
Tracks disappear in the water.
Oh.
Doubt anything's hiding in this puddle they call a lake. Need to check the other side, see if the trail goes on.
I always have to pull the same trick over and over again. Alright. There should be tracks somewhere around this area, right? I mean, that's what I would do. Swim in a straight line. Make my life easier.
Show me a pond, and I'll show you the drowners. Let them destroy the hives. Come on, come closer.
Die. Alright. What am I looking at here? Oh, there are the tracks. Okay, so he did like a 180 move. I guess that's clever. Alright. And he went... Oh. Down here.
Can't squeeze through here. Gotta find another way in.
Maybe the basement of this house. Or whatever this is. Remnants of a house. There's gotta be a basement somewhere, or a trap door. There we go. Open up.
It's locked.
Oh.
I got the key right here.
Oh.
Father began building this house for Bernie, but ran out of coin. It's been standing half finished since.
Wonderful hiding place for whatever destroyed your hives. I'm going in. You go home and bar your door. Who knows what might come out of there.
Alright then. Did you open it? It's still closed. Hello? There we go. Is that a...
Apiarian phantom my ass. It's a hound of the wild hunt. How the hell did it end up here?
Oi!
Roach will run you down.
Get back here. Stop that. Wait, wild hunt dogs are Elementa, right? Okay. Fine. Wanna play dirty with me? I'll play dirty. Where's my Elementa oil? There we go. Wanna go rough? Let's do it. What the hell? Die, goddamn thing. Alright.
Your apiarian phantom was a hound of the wild hunt.
Eternal fire! Hounds run with the wild hunt as well.
About 2 weeks back, I woke suddenly in the night, saw the hunt streaking across the sky.
Hound must have gotten separated then. Couldn't go back, so it hid in the empty house. It's hardly compensation for your losses, but at least the hound won't destroy any more hives.
Thank you, Witcher. It's true. Nothing like hiring a specialist.
Glad to be of service.
Enough for today, boys.
Hello?
I'm here about the contract.
Oh, well, a night patrol got massacred. Tough men, the lot, armed to the teeth. A beast, must be.
Must? What makes you say that?
If you've seen the corpses.
I see. What about the corpses?
What did the corpses look like?
I've not seen anything like it in my life, and I've seen a lot of corpses. Ever heard talk of folk who died in the deserts of Zerrikania from the heat alone? These corpses came straight out of those tales.
Right. Are we talking dehydration? Are we talking incineration? A little bit of both?
Let's talk about my pay first. I know what my services are worth.
Alright. $275. Final offer.
Alright. I believe I can pay you that. Provided, of course, that you do well.
Alright then.
Bodies buried yet? Where?
Orders were to burn him. Our medic was to take a look first. Talk to him. He's at the docks now.
See what I can do.
We'll pay you. The boys and me, we pulled what we had for a reward.
Alright then. I expect nothing less.
You're the medic.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking into the dead guards. Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good. I'm happy to help.
Alright,
Last body. Where was it found?
In a side alley along the road from the docks to the brothel district. Someone had dropped it there in the middle of the night.
Need to examine that spot. Heard the bodies were desiccated.
You believe a beast killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out. But perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast a nasty spell on them.
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no. Though I don't quite know what to compare it to.
Alright.
Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws? Not quite. Only scratches. Fingernails, most likely. From their adventures with whores.
Thanks.
Oh.
Should go see the place where they were found.
Good luck.
See ya.
Bodies were found here. Gotta look for clues. Anything unusual?
Well?
Hobnailed guards' boots. Unimportant.
Okay. What about this?
A child's footprints. Damn, lots of foot traffic.
Horse?
Hoofprints, clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on two legs.
Two-legged horse, eh?
Evidence all points to crippled Kate's. Empty perfume vial. Expensive. Neighborhood's a bit shabby for this. Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And
yeah.
this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
I checked.
I think so.
Where it should be.
Yeah. So,
Heard about the murders? Guardsmen?
Many perish round here. It's the pleasure kills them.
Really? Look.
You're lying. I know it. Murderer's trail leads here.
I'll not take lip from you. If you're the tracker you claim to be, you can manage on your own. Farewell.
Need to look around outside.
Alright, let's try this again.
Tell the truth.
The succubus. It draws customers.
Right.
It's raised our taking something wonderful. I know it's a threat, but I don't know that it kills.
A succubus. Where'll I find it?
I've placed it in a house nearby. Here's the key.
Who are you?
Ever heard of witchers?
Have you come to kill me?
Well, haven't decided yet.
Dunno. Wanna talk first? Why'd you kill those guards?
I was careless. Let them surprise me. They wished to kill me. I had to defend myself.
That it? No heart-rending story about human hatred for all things different, all things strange?
I'm not one to lie, nor do I kill without reason.
Alright then, fair enough.
You gotta leave the city.
And what if I don't?
I'll have to kill you.
I despise change. How stupid of me to walk into an ambush, let myself be surprised.
I'll have to lie about killing you. Usually I bring a trophy.
Very well, take this. And this, because I'm furious with you. Though I shall calm down once I'm away from this place.
Alright, good luck. Well?
Guards were killed by a succubus.
Succubus? In Novigrad? How? Light of the eternal fire protects the city?
Must have gone out a few times recently. Anyway, succubus won't harm anyone anymore. Here's proof.
Masterful work, Witcher. And here's your reward, as promised.
Farewell.
See ya.
Prepare for battle! You shall not have it easy this time!
You again.
Our friends? They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor too?
No? No, they defend justice. For it is only fair you face a threesome.
Is that so?
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
You didn't ask.
You'd better go home, get some sleep. Think things over tomorrow.
Wise words.
Don't know about you two, but I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
Yeah,
Right.
we're done here.
Exactly.
Jackasses! Blasted whoresons all! Scum sailing from across the sea! Think they can do what they please! Help me, Witcher! Take pity!
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skellige's.
But you look to be an honest man. Help us. Drive away the hooligans. We've not much, but it'll make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Let me see what I can do.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left in the world?
No, just one's looking to earn a couple of
Sorry, mate.
coins.
Fill your horn elsewhere.
Oh.
This establishment's part of Skellige today.
Are you sure about that?
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skellige.
Alright, how about this?
Collect your friends and go. On your best behavior now.
Hey. Gents, time to go.
Alright then. That's more like it.
Thanks so much. We'd not have managed on our own. We're not rich. But I hope this is enough.
That's fine. It wasn't really a big deal. You know.
Keep it. Need it more than I do.
Thank you. It's folk like you restore my faith in humankind.
Sure. Until next time.
Greetings, Witcher.
Hello.
Hear about the White Lady.
As I hoped. I notice it's been hanging so long, sun's near bleached it blank.
Seems your White Lady's a noon wraith.
That means... Gods, poor Lucy.
Lucy. She was gonna marry, right?
Yeah. Her parents swore her to a smith from the city. Well-to-do, sure, but older and more brittle than elven ruins. Lucy ran from the altar out into the fields.
Oh.
Where she slashed her veins.
Oh.
Used the silver dagger she'd gotten for the betrothal. Let me show you.
Alright.
Lucy's parents couldn't bear to sell it. Bury it, even. They left it in my care.
I want to send her away, but I've got to bring her close, lure her first. I need an object that belonged to her. Dagger would be perfect.
Take it. But kill Lucy. Promise me. She shouldn't suffer no more.
Alright then. I promise. So, just in case anyone's confused, the reason the quest has already sort of seems to be halfway done is because I did some investigating offline by accident. It's a long story, but basically the investigation phase was already completed. And now we can skip to the eliminating phase. Throw the silver dagger into the fire. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Noon wraiths never come out after dusk.
Oh yeah, noon wraiths. Noon wraiths. Is that enough? Oh. Sounds like it.
Let's dance.
Alright then.
How you like that silver?
I got something else too. There we go. There we go.
Greetings, Witcher.
Hello again.
Problem solved. You can go back to your fields.
Thank you. Your coin. And may fortune smile upon you.
Till next time.
Witcher, Witcher.
Hello.
Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her.
Right.
I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Yeah. Oh, whoa! Oh.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Oh.
Geralt in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan.
Hello.
With your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
You're... Oh.
All right. Time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Why not? Let's dance, boys.
Reminds me of our days of yore.
Yeah, almost like we never left Virgin.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Vagrant.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You,
sure.
Though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Yeah, you could say that.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
What?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Alright. Not a bad idea.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz.
Ah, a note from a
Viscount
grateful
de
news.
Reading someone else's letters. Master of the 7 liberal arts.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Nose is too small.
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wyvern?
Technique's not quite right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto. Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Uh-huh.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Oh, I have no doubts in that. Letter from Baumel Derabe. Oh?
This the loot he got from the elves of Dolbothana.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Yeah. Letter from Fran. When will you return to Sidaris? Oh.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry. 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
What do you mean?
It's his planner.
Oh.
Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad.
Oh.
Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Well, I mean, if he met them, then they probably know something about him.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it.
Oh.
I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Sure.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Sure. Alright. Oh, do I have to access it from my inventory? Okay. Quest items, probably. There we go. Rose of Varetra. like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. A charming garden-enclosed villa in Gildorf. Molly, though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. Gildorf, villa next to the morgue. Vespula, though timid in looks, no adventure did skip her. My heart melts when she asks, "Ever had a Big Dipper?" Far corners, laundry near the mouth of the Pontar. Marabella, though her cries are divine when behind closed doors, standing on stage, her squawks are drowned by snores. The Bits, near Pauper Square. Elial, a figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Tailor's shop across from the tannery. Alright then.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf? Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
Oh.
All right. But Var Atra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
He is. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we Rosa preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
I see.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die?
Guess not.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly. Keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah.
Right.
Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Right.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Uh-huh. Alright then.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Better go out there and do some talking.
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Well,
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
exactly.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What did you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Geralt, right?
Not Geralt. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him.
Well, anyway.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Oh.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe.
But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Right. Well...
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Alright then.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Alright.
Any better?
Oh.
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Yeah?
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
I see.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Oh. Well, I suppose if you're gonna go out, at least do it with style. Never thought Kalkstein had it in him. So...
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
I see. Well...
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
I sure do.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Alright.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
Where are you?
Tim.
Oh.
Why are your eyes so strange?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Excuse me.
Catch a witcher by the toe. If he sees you, let him go. Run away and don't follow.
Huh.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mould. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
I see. Well...
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Poets have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin-chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
So,
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Oh, I see.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Until next time.
What do you want?
Hello.
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Alright. Lead the way.
I hope you realise what you've gotten yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips it. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt. Follow me.
Thank you. Don't push. Easy.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time.
Hello.
What to start with? I must know your worth.
Of course. Shall we? Oh. Alright, alright. Enough with the... Stop with the combos!
Two swords when you can barely handle one.
That's enough.
Damn it!
Alright.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher, and I pretended to be your swordplay instructor.
Guards aren't up to muster. Let me right in. Just had to tell them I was here to teach you swordplay.
I told Father they're a band of imbeciles. But if you're not the instructor, then who exactly are you? Have you come to rob? Kill? Speak!
Neither. So what do you say we stay calm? Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Really? If you wish.
Stop! Fight! Why bother?
Come on, come closer.
I can barely handle one. Bracket! You're quick! Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Maybe one day.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Oh?
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind, Edna var Atra. the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Wait, so...
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Alright.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Well...
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Right.
Changing subjects. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
I see.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Alright, I think I'm done here.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Sure.
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Gave you my word, didn't I?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Tomorrow it is. Women.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Oh. I just want...
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep?
Oh.
Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Well... yes.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Why not?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Yep.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Not every horse I've had roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
So...
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control.
Oh.
And the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zericanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Well, alright then.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Heard tales of Zericanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Let's begin. Time to test the legend. See if they're true.
Riders, ready!
Yep.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
You're about to find out.
Don't spare the horse.
Out of the way. Let me show you power.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Come on.
Don't spare the horse.
No, I won't. I won't. I won't spare it.
Speed, the rush of air.
I won't spare it. I won't spare it.
Come on, Witcher.
There we go.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now,
thank you very much.
To your chambermaid, milady.
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The poor
Yes.
young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Alright then. Seems the least I could do after taking away your finest saddle.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Rescued? Sure.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
Well...
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Sister?
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally.
Yeah.
And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Right.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Well.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request.
Yes?
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Thanks. Till next time.
Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Sure.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise.
Sure.
See ya.
Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
What? Zoltan.
Zoltan. Venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So,
yeah.
How'd you do? Learn much?
Well...
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who?
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Really?
Dandelion in love? Actually, truly in love?
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Alright, if you say so.
We're lives. Listen to me.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
You're the only one here's made a mistake. Now stamp up some crowds, quick!
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple Guard undercover?
Well...
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ.
Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies, fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh. Until next time.